Law of the bedroom number 42. Improve your sex drive. You know, when it comes to one's sex drive, there are a few components that are at play here and that you could implement to help improve your sex drive. Now, granted, most men are already horny, but that's just something that's biological. It's innate for men to feel like, oh, I need to have sex. But it's another thing to actually increase your sex drive and in a healthy way. I talk about that later in the warnings, safeguards, and precautions section of Laws of the Bedroom, about sexual abuse, not so much abuse, but just being overly too sex. No, 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 no. And when we think of sex, we want to kind of define that as pleasuring her, and in a roundabout way, we get ours, and it's a mutual feeling between two people, her and me, or her and you. So, improve your sex drive. You don't think about it enough. And that's something that I've run across with people where I'd be talking to them and I'd kind of pick up. They probably don't think about having sex or making love often enough. I don't want to say that it's on my mind 24 hours a day. Maybe it is. But it's also very controlled and very at bay. Self-discipline. I could be celibate for a year, 10 years, But the drive in me is always there, always on call. And I don't mean, go and rent a bunch of porn flicks or go online and surf the net for hours to get aroused to increase your sex drive. No. I mean, you don't think about making love to your gal enough. Every minute of the day, think of ways to make love to her, thrill her, excite her, create mystery for your own self with her. That's it. You get the picture. Every minute of the day, be thinking about making love to her. You don't think about it enough. You don't think about her enough. That's what I'm talking about. And you don't have to do it every day, but you have to do it a lot during the week, in the sense that, honey, I was thinking about you. I just want to jump you like a tiger tonight. What are you doing tonight? Oh, nothing. All right, great. Prepare. We're going to have some fun. Oh, I can't wait. Women love to be desired. They love to be ravaged and jumped on and made love to. If you're not thinking about it, out of sight, out of mind, they're going to drift to other thoughts themselves, and that might mean other guys. So you don't think about it enough, but you are now. You're going to start thinking about her every minute of the day and what you can do to thrill her, excite her, and do all kinds of wonderful things to her in the bedroom. You're too focused on work or some other form of non-sexual activity. And hey, nothing wrong with being focused on work. I am focused on my stuff all the time. I work for myself. But I know to think about her often and while I'm working. So I'm going to balance filling out this contract or making this phone call. But I'm thinking, what am I going to do to her tonight? What am I going to do to surprise her this weekend? I think I'll take us away. Yeah, I think we'll go down to, I think we'll fly to Miami. Yeah, we'll go to Miami and get a beachside hotel suite and enjoy the city life, go out dancing, drinking, having some light, some great seafood meals. Or maybe we'll hit, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm trying to say here. Get your mind on your gal. Why are you thinking about anything else? She's your world. Oh, wow. You've also got to get your mind on your rocket blasting off with her wrapped around it. Yes, envision the two of you going on dreamlike adventures anywhere in the world, doing anything you want together as one, naked. I was just talking about that. Get your gal on your mind and be thinking of things you could do to her. Get your mind on pleasuring your gal to all ends of the bed, in the living room, in the kitchen, in the hallway, in the closet. Is it big enough for the two of you? On the couch, on the beach, you name it. Get your mind on making her squirm, jump, and moan with every little twitch you make on her cute little doorbell, and so much more. Take a break from each other. Go stay at a hotel a couple of nights, alone, on your own. Take nothing with you. Don't order up any movies. Just quarantine yourself miss your honey. You're in prison, boy. Prison of love. Call her from the hotel room. Talk dirty to her. Tell her how much you miss her. You can't stand not lying next to her. Make that hunger grow. See what it's like to sleep a few nights out in the cold. That is, without her. Perhaps if it gets really bad for you, all alone. All right, sure. You could ask her to rendezvous with you at the hotel room. Perhaps the two of you could role play with one another. I'll let your imagination run wild on that one. Maybe you're in the hotel. This is a little fun exercise, and it can actually just lead to the hotel getaway weekend where, all right, honey, I just need a break. I'm going to go to the hotel. Here's my room number, 1234. I'm going to go to the hotel, and I'm going to call you about 7 o'clock. You're going to be home. You're going to answer the call. We're going to be lying in bed. You're in bed. I'm in the hotel bed. We're talking. Yeah, what are you doing, honey? Well, I'm in the hotel right now. I just needed to get away. Well, do you want me to join you? Oh, I would love that. Yeah, why don't you come out? Yeah, come over to the hotel. Yeah, I'm just doing some work, some business. I mean, fake it. Just whatever. It's just role playing. And, honey, when you come to the door, I want you to come to the door. You're my secret, cute little escort, or whatever. Just, she's the pizza delivery girl. It doesn't matter. Role play. Have fun with it. Maintain 2 master bedrooms. Improving your sex drive. Check this out. Maintain 2 master bedrooms. Sleep in the other room a couple of nights a week alone. You've got to get away from what's familiar once in a while. She gets the master room with the big sink and the private bath and the walk-in closet. All you need, guys, all we need is the guest room. You see, you can still sleep in her room at any time you want. It's even fun when you guys separate and have these 2 separate rooms. Honey, can I sleep in your room tonight? This also works well when one of you is not feeling well. Let the other one that's not feeling well rest and recover on their own time in their own bed without the guilt of disturbing your sleep. Let's say one of you is just sneezing up a storm all night long or coughing. Well, guess what? I'm going to go to my room tonight and you can get better on your own sleeping tonight by yourself. Let me know if you want me to bring you some soup or fetch you some water with lemon or anything you need. You want some tea? You want some cough drops? Just let me know. I'm all there for you. But I'm not going to be lying next to you while you're coughing all night long because I got to get up in the morning. I got to go to work, And the roles are vice versa. So maybe you're not feeling well, guy, and you got to spend some time alone in your bed just kind of getting better. You don't want to disturb her sleep either. So it's a two-way street. And it's all about distance, too. Once in a while, you've got to separate yourself from her. You can't always be on top of each other, sleeping with each other. It's interesting, in the beginning of a relationship, sometimes you sleep naked all the time, and you love it. But after a while, you start wearing clothes to bed. It's a subconscious message that you need separation. So you're using clothes to separate you. You're just not sleeping on your own sides of the bed, and you're not snuggling or spooning. But you're actually just using clothes to separate you. Well, why don't you just go to another room? Per se, really feel the aloneness. The missing part. Gosh, I slept alone last night. I slept great, but I really missed you. I'm going to sleep alone one more time tonight, and I'm going to really miss you. What do they say? Something about appreciation. Well, of course, absence makes the heart grow fonder. I miss you. Oh, I terribly miss you, But then you can also appreciate what you've got if you spend some time away from it. And I think that's what I'm also leading here to, having the two bedrooms in your house or apartment, if you can. And hey, if you don't, if you just got a 1-bedroom, sleep on the couch for a night or two. It sucks, but it'll really make you appreciate what you got, Okay, enough of that. Hey, we're doing great. Let's continue to the next law of the bedroom in this series. This one's called Boost Your Energy Level Every Day. And of course, all that's going to lead to is greater performance in the bedroom. Let's get on with it. Let's check it out.